Back in October 2014, there were two individuals who happened to witness an unusual entity from a considerable distance. Initially, they mistook it for a labourer in work attire and thus decided to patiently wait for its approach. However, as it drew nearer to them, they gradually realised the true nature of their sighting and promptly captured an image of the phenomenon using their mobile phone before swiftly vacating the vicinity. The creature depicted in the photograph was described as being remarkably tall, measuring approximately 8 to 9 feet in height. Its body was entirely covered in a dense coat of jet black hair, which gave it a distinct and imposing appearance. Notably, it had a robust stomach and a muscular neck and shoulders, contributing to its incredibly strong physique. As it moved, its gait resembled that of a human, but the men detailed that they quickly made their way out of there. The men said that sightings like this are not uncommon, and detailed that these tall humanoid creatures have been encountered across Australia for hundreds of years. Australia, renowned for its unique wildlife and rugged landscapes, is also home to a lesser-known inhabitant of its vast outback, the Yowie. This creature is a cryptid, a mysterious and elusive creature that has been the subject of countless reports and legends. The legend of this mysterious beast has deep historical roots in Aboriginal Australian folklore, and Indigenous communities across the continent have long passed down oral traditions and stories about mysterious, hairy hominid creatures that roam the wilderness. These creatures, known by various names in different Aboriginal languages, are often depicted as reclusive, powerful beings that command respect. The creature's existence in Aboriginal mythology reflects its enduring presence in Australian culture, and it is not merely a recent invention, but a figure deeply woven into the tapestry of the continent's storytelling tradition. Reports of encounters in modern times have fueled the fascination with this cryptid, and witnesses from diverse backgrounds, including farmers, hikers, and campers, have claimed to have seen or encountered the creature in the Australian bush. These encounters typically describe a tall, ape-like creature covered in hair, with distinctive human-like features. While skeptics dismiss these accounts as hoaxes, misidentifications of known animals, or mere folklore, many eyewitnesses maintain the sincerity of their experiences. Some reports even include photographic evidence, though the authenticity of such evidence is often debated. One of the most famous sightings occurred in 1977, when a group of construction workers near the town of Mudgee claimed to have encountered one of these creatures in a remote forested area. The incident garnered significant media attention and sparked renewed interest in the cryptid. Cryptozoologists, individuals who study hidden or undiscovered creatures, have conducted investigations into the phenomenon. These researchers employ various techniques, including fieldwork, witness interviews, and the analysis of physical evidence, in an attempt to shed light on the existence of this cryptid. Cryptozoological investigations have yielded some intriguing findings, such as alleged footprints, hair samples, and even casts of supposed handprints. Ancient Aboriginal myths credit the creature as being beasts from the time before man, and that it was the original inhabitants of the Australian continent, but were completely driven out of their native lands by men that came there to settle. Interestingly enough, this could very well be possible evidence of the Homo sapiens driving out Neanderthals, a species similar to that of humans, and were believed to share an ancient common ancestor, but later went extinct roughly 35,000 years ago under mysterious causes. Going down the rabbit hole leads to further startling theories surrounding their existence. From Australian government officials covering up further evidence, to Yowies being involved in many of the extraterrestrial and unidentified flying object sightings all around Australia. There are even subgroups of the community that defend the idea that the creature might be an alien species visiting the Earth, and that the Bigfoot monsters and variations could all be this extraterrestrial species. As evidence of their theory, they cite the common UFO sightings that seem to also correlate with Yowie sightings in certain areas of the Australian outback, as well as the lack of physical evidence, which could be due to their techniques at teleporting back up to their spaceships or covering up further evidence. However, critics argue that these findings are inconclusive and often lack the scientific rigor required to establish the creature as a real, undiscovered species. The creature holds significant cultural importance in Australia, and it serves as a symbol of the untamed wilderness, a reminder of the vast and mysterious landscapes that dominate the continent's interior. One experienced bushman decided to share his mysterious encounter. On a sweltering morning, with his backpack slung over his shoulder and his faithful dog Blue by his side, Jack set out on a solo expedition into the remote areas of the Northern Territory. His mission was to survey the native flora and fauna, but what he hoped to find most was solitude and the solace of nature. As he ventured deeper into the wilderness, the harsh beauty of the outback surrounded him. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Jack set up camp in a remote clearing, far away from civilization. He lit a crackling campfire, its warm glow pushing back the encroaching darkness. Blue, his loyal canine companion, nestled close, his ears perked up as he sensed something amiss. One experienced bushman decided to share his mysterious encounter. In the dead of night, Jack awoke to a sound that sent shivers down his spine. It was a low, guttural growl that seemed to reverberate through the very ground he lay on. Blue, alert and vigilant, stood at the entrance of the tent, his fur bristling. Jack unzipped the tent cautiously and peered out. The moon cast an eerie pallor over the landscape, revealing the silhouette of a massive humanoid figure standing at the edge of the clearing. Its size was staggering, towering at least 8 feet tall, with matted hair covering its body. Fear gripped Jack's heart as he realized he was face to face with the legendary Yahweh, a creature of myth and legend. He had heard countless tales of this enigmatic being, but skepticism had always clouded his belief. Now, in the dead of night, with the creature's piercing yellow eyes fixed on him, doubt faded into undeniable reality. His dog cowered, and luckily for Jack, the creature didn't stick around. Jack watched as the creature's massive form disappeared into the vast expanse of the Australian outback. He knew that this encounter would be etched into his memory forever, a testament to the enduring mysteries of the natural world and the unexpected connections that could be forged between man and myth. The indigenous peoples of Australia have long held beliefs in beings resembling what we now call Yahwehs. These legends are deeply rooted in Aboriginal oral traditions, passed down from generation to generation. The creature is often described as a large, hairy, humanoid creature that inhabits the dense forests and rugged terrains of Australia. One of the most notable Yahweh-like beings in Aboriginal folklore is the Quinkin, or Quinkan, of the Yolngu people of Arnhem Land in the Northern Territory. The Quinkin is portrayed as a malevolent spirit or creature, sometimes tall and hairy, and is said to lurk in caves and dense vegetation. These indigenous accounts, while not documented in writing, provide essential insights into the Yahweh's existence and its significance in the cultural and spiritual beliefs of Australia's First Nations. This creature continues to captivate the imaginations of those intrigued by the mysteries of the natural world. Rooted in Aboriginal folklore, the creature's history is intertwined with the cultural fabric of Australia. While skepticism and scientific scrutiny persist, the creature serves as a testament to humanity's fascination with the unknown and the unexplained. Whether viewed as a creature of legend or a potential discovery waiting to be made, the Yahweh embodies the enduring human spirit of curiosity and wonder, encouraging us to explore the mysteries that still exist in the vast and untamed wilderness of our world. So, what do you make of this mysterious creature? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.